Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live.
Somewhere beyond the beaten path, beyond the whispers in the woods and the stories around the fire, lurks one of the greatest mysteries of our time, Bigfoot. For decades, legends have echoed through the forests, footprints left behind, sightings that defy logic, and questions that demand answers. But this isn't just folklore. This is a call to investigate, to explore, and to uncover the truth. Banter with Richie B isn't just another show. It's a community, a movement, a hub for genuine research, real conversations, and boots-on-the-ground discovery. Every episode dives deep into evidence, expert interviews, field investigations, and the drive to seek what others say is impossible. If you believe in asking questions, if you're ready to get your boots dirty, and if you think the unknown deserves more than just a passing glance, then follow Banter with Richie B. Stay informed, stay sharp, and maybe, just maybe, be the one who finds the truth hiding in the trees.
I love you, baby Jack. I want you guys to keep climbing. I love you, Mama. Wojo's gonna get us out of here because that's what he does.
That's right. Hey, nice meeting you all. Thank you for being on there. And yes, we are home of the phone. Let's go.
Big rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud.
This Saturday on Banter with Richie B, meet Darrell Denton, known to many as the Tennessee Bigfoot Man. His first encounter happened while deer hunting in 1992. A second encounter in 1999 changed everything. What started as fear turned into years of research and repeated encounters with what he calls the forest people, and even the dogman. Now researching the legendary land between the lakes with his team, Darrell brings decades of first-hand experience to the microphone. Founder of Bigfoot Believers and Other Creatures. You don't want to miss this one. Banter with Richie B, where the unexplained gets real.
Whoa. What is going on behind me right now? You should see what I see in my back room, my screen room. Darrell, there's two of you, bro. 1 minute ago, I didn't think I'd have any of you, and now I got two of you. Oh, there he goes. There's the second one left. I called him out. Imposter! Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Banter with Richie B Live, baby. Saturday night. Woo! Sorry, I like to dance. Welcome, everybody. You see our little video I did for our girl, Ella, man? Got a couple weeks out. We got a fundraiser coming up for her and, children with pediatric cancer. So we want you guys to check out, obviously, Ella's Army, but Prayers for Ella Facebook page. Make sure you get over there. Anything you can, you click the link, try to, you can donate if $5, $1, $2, whatever you can. It goes towards pediatric cancer. And more specifically, the beautiful foundation that Denny and his family have created in honor of their sibling and child. And it helps other families that are going through it. And it just helps them get a paycheck, you know what I mean, while they're out, taking care of their child, man, So an absolutely horrific event that you have to go through, and a lot of people have. So we're just trying to do our part and share. And the beautiful thing is, I just put up that video in here, and I'm actually got another thing I'm going to announce real quick. I will be putting up in Fourth Wall a T-shirt dedicated to Ella, with Ladybug and all that, and a few other things. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is, but I was hoping to have it done tonight, and I had some graphic card technology crap. I don't understand this. We can see the surface of Mars, but that graphic card will shut you down. So I'm designing a shirt, and all the proceeds will go to her foundation, and it will be stationary. It'll be there year round, all the time. So anytime you go into her collection, any profits made from that will go directly to her foundation. So keep an eye out for that. It'll be the Ella's Army collection. So watch out for that. But the cool thing was, I was telling Wojo about it. I had that video in here, and I was designing. I had a problem with the graphic card. I'm like, oh my God, I wanted to get the T-shirt up. And sure enough, honest to goodness, I took a picture of it. A ladybug flew in and landed on my green screen over there, the green wall. It was amazing. I said, dude, man, that girl's powerful. Anyways, if you know, you know, right, guys? Denny O, if you're out there, I love you, brother. I think I lost Darrell. Darrell's having some technical difficulties. He had some tough time coming in, and now I'm seeing his camera spin. So I don't know how tonight's going to go. But obviously, we have the Tennessee Bigfoot Guy somewhere. There he is. He's back again. I'm going to make it a quick intro just to get him in here because we don't know exactly what's going to happen next. The technology is insane, man. But no, I'm super pumped, man, to have Darrell here. I've watched a lot of his stuff. Again, I don't get deep into researching my guests. I do, accidentally, watch their stuff or, know who they are, obviously, but I don't know the personal stuff. And some things, you might look like, oh, this guy didn't study. Yeah, you're right. I don't. I like an organic interview. I like to get to know the person for the person, which adds value to the events that they have gone through. So, that's what I'm all about. But anyways, we are worldwide right now, all over Dark Realm TV, all over every Roku television, every Amazon Fire Stick worldwide, Media Squatch. You can go over to mediasquatch.com, check out all the different podcasts they have on that as well. HLO Outdoors, HLO Media, where we air every Tuesday night on them. They're playing some nice vintage episodes of us. I like reliving it. It's kind of fun. But yeah, check us out. We're pretty much worldwide everywhere. Spotify, Amazon, anywhere you can find a podcast, Apple, iHeartRadio. We're all over it. So we have a lot of fun living this life and doing what we do. And I never thought the events that I lived through would bring me to this point in my life where I have a wonderful community. It's just awesome, the people I get to meet and the people I get to sit with. So it's an honor tonight to have Darrell Denton here. I'm going to bring Wojo in right now, and we'll say hi to everybody really quick, and then we'll get Darrell in because I don't know if he's in a plane or something. It looks like he's in a plane. He could be in a plane. Also, across the screen, you'll see the Venmo, the PayPal, the Cash App, anything you can do there. Let us know. Do your thing. We appreciate you. Definitely appreciated, but not expected. So, got to get Wojo in here right now. Where is he? That's the Wojo. Let's get Wojo in here. Wojo, you in here? Hurry up, Wojo. You in here?
Yeah, what's up, everybody? And yes, worldwide. And boom! That's what you get. Worldwide boom. Great to see you all on here.
The worldwide
and of
boom.
course, the banter.
Yes, the banter. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Oh, man, I'm looking forward for tonight. I think it's going to be an exciting show. And the chat is just going absolutely chaotic. I love it.
I love it. What's my favorite stat? My favorite stat is chat. There you go. Yeah. That's what I love. Record is 913. 913 chats in one show. And that's what I love. I love that everybody's coming together as a community. We're having a discussion. It's a Saturday night. It's right before, it's different time zones. But, some people are either in bed or, it's their morning or next day like Benno. Or they're just chilling over here in the Northeast, getting ready to go out. They got their makeup on and they got the Banter and the Wojo in their ear. At least I like to imagine that. And then they headed out for the night, So let's get everybody rolling, man. Really quick, because I know Darrell was having some issues. And I know he's traveling, and I'm just so grateful that he was able to get us in. And I don't know how long it's going to be. However long he can stay, I'm not worried about it. So who knows what we'll do. Man. We do all kinds of things, man. So
we do.
Oh yeah, I got evidence for days. Hell, I even got the recording. I don't know. Maybe I'll play a little clip of that. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody knows what Richie's going to do next. I don't know what I'm going to do next.
Yeah, exactly.
I do apologize. I took my meds today, so. Oh, here we go. I was the first one in. I win. No, just kidding. Let's see. I think Gary was the first in. What's up, Gary? Thank you, man. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Thanks, Gary, the Spikester.
Sam, Mike Nation. Mike Nation's in the house. I heard he was boiling peanuts.
Boiling peanuts, man.
Yep.
That's awesome. I love
Denise Vert, welcome. Good to see you.
Welcome, Denise.
I am going to be brief, but I am going to try to include everybody in because this is an interactive podcast where we all participate. It's your space, your community, and we're friendly here. So if anybody has any crazy ideas, what they want to be rude or anything like that, you gone. What is that? Val Swapa. Let's just say Val.
Welcome, Val.
What's up, Val?
What's up, Val?
Val. Wow, you threw the V out. JT,
my man. Great to see you. Many blessings, man.
Many blessings. Gene Tewksbury, the legend of Maine.
Hey, Gene. Great to see you.
Hey, Gene. Hey.
What the hell?
What the hell?
What the hell?
Sam, I already said Sam, right? The world's most amazing executive producer and has some Bigfoot activity in their backyard.
No,
and she left me a message saying that Jack was flying around in circles above her while she was sitting out on her deck.
Nice.
Curious Cryptids here. If you don't know who Curious Cryptids is, you better wake up, man. That's a talented, skilled human right there.
Oh, she is. Absolutely.
Go check out her Facebook page. It'll blow your mind.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you like reading. Gianni, ciao, my friend. Mary Newbert. Oh, look at all these lovely people, friends of ours. Let's see. Kurt W.
Secret Squirrel.
Hey, W.
My boy.
Oh, W's here. I love
W.
I love the W. He was a little MIA for a while. Must have a lot of stuff going on. And I don't know if Denny O was here. And I don't have the talents of Sam, but I made a little video dedicated to Ella. And
you did a great job, man.
Yeah, I think we're going to be running that for a little while. Pam, we've missed you. Hello, Pamela. Good to see you. I hope all is well with you.
Yeah.
Excellent. If I missed you, it's Wojo's fault. Take it up with him. Yep.
Yeah, take it up with me.
Yep. KD's Paranormal. That's right, Jim. Shalabba Babba Ding Dong.
KD Paranormal, that's Icy Spirits.
It is. That's right.
You're icy in the house.
Good catch, Wojo. MS out of Canada. What's up, my man?
Oh, Canada. Home and
all right, easy. Wendell Bigfoot 911. I like that.
Thanks, Wendell. Thanks for being on here.
Yeah, Wendell, definitely. Everybody like and subscribe to the channel and hang out with us, man. We do a lot of fun stuff around here. And I don't know if you have an X account or not, but we're going to be going exclusively live in the woods starting this week. It could be as early as Monday. We're going to try it out. We don't know. It might all just blow up and we might go groveling back to YouTube live. We have no idea. But
I might be driving by and calling you, Rich. Hey, it's open. Let's go.
Right? Yeah. I mean, we don't know. We just want you included in it. And sometimes it hinders us. But, we want everybody to, research kindly and see all the cool stuff we see, man. That's what we love to do. Robin Smith, Tansi. Benno from Oz. What's up, Benno?
Gumby.
He's from down under.
Down under. The Gumby.
All right. We're almost there, Darrell. Sorry, it's all your fault. All these people love you, bro.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's what's happening. Hope you got a long plane ride or whatever you're doing over there. He looks like he's in a fuselage. Yeah. Wait till he gets a load of me.
Yeah.
I think we're about there. I don't see any different names. Oh, Maya Starfire. Get over to YouTube and check her page out. Oh, did I say Jessica Fry?
Yes, Miss Jessica Fry. Great to see you.
Sorry, guys. I got to go.
Girlfriend.
She's peeping on me, man. She's peeping on me.
Yeah.
Driving home, listening to the idiot. Turn on some music. That's my girl, in case you're wondering. Denny O, were you here for the video, Denny O? I don't know if Denny O was here for the video.
I think he did. Yeah.
Crystal Almond's here. And Big Andy, but
yeah.
Yep. Wow, look at this. We got a crew, huh? Eve Hamilton. Hello, Eve Hamilton. There's another talented young lady you need to check out on TikTok and Instagram. I mean, she is everywhere.
Yeah, from across the pond. Hello, lovely.
Hello, lovely.
Hello, lovely. All the way from the UK.
I am on some Augmentin too, people. I've been sick for like 10, 11 days. I am here, and thank you so much. Good. I didn't know. I played it, and yeah, dude. Yeah, she showed up in the studio, bro. I couldn't believe it. Me and Wojo would talk. I'd go, dude. I'd send him a picture.
We got pictures. We got
evidence. We're researchers, damn it. Yeah. What's up, Tyler? What a list. Just Eve Adventures. That's what you want to look up. Chelsea Heaton is here. Hello, Chelsea Heaton.
Hello, Chelsea. Pleasure to meet you.
Excellent.
Thank you for being on here.
I love it, man. Like and subscribe, everybody. Become part of our family. We're a lot of fun. We like to enjoy ourselves.
And Mr. Kelly Porter.
Look at Jessica Fryan. Is it? She's in here just socializing.
Yeah. Hey, guys.
Aren't you driving? Oh, boy. What am I gonna do? I didn't even throw the pizza in the oven. I went to throw the pizza in the oven. I tripped and hurt myself. Sorry. How's that good? All right, that's enough of that. Get Darrell Denton in here. This is crazy, man. He's already had tons of introduction. Everybody knows him anyways. Let's just get him in. Let's just get him in here.
And hello to the D and the Who. Bam, bam.
Where's Dizzle?
Dizzle's in the house.
Oh, I didn't see Dizzle. Hi, Dizzle.
Yeah. I almost didn't either.
Rachel's Adventures. Everybody, please welcome to the Banter with Richie B podcast, Mr. Darrell Denton, the Tennessee Bigfoot Guy. There he is. See, I told you. No, now I don't have sound. No sound. I can't hear him. Disaster strikes.
You're on mute. No sound.
Hang on a minute, Darrell.
Hold on. He's still talking.
Yeah, let me do that. No.
Hi, Rachel. Rachel's Adventures.
I tell you, that's why we didn't do a big introduction, right? Get a drum roll, please. You know what I mean? And Darrell comes out and nobody can hear him. Check out the 3 dots in the Restream app. 3 dots. Click the 3 dots or the cog at the bottom. Depends on what app you have. The settings cog. Click on that and hit audio. I might be able to choose it for you. Let me try. Let's see. Everybody bear with us. You know how this works.
Yeah. Well, it's great to see you all.
It says he has the iPhone microphone.
Oh, that's your department. I get the Android.
It says it's on. It's checked off. Try that. Ah! It's like he knows us. It's like he knows us. It's like he's been here before. He's like, I have an idea. Let's just go in with complete effery, because that's what happens with these guys. Are you guys? Anybody? Darrell, don't have anything new to say anyway. Wendell.
I think Wendell's his interpreter. He's saying, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just being an ass right now.
Well, Wendell, you want to come in and just tell his story for us? Because we got 2 hours of happiness just to play. If you notice, we don't get very upset about things.
Yeah.
Right, Ben.
Yeah. I agree.
Only here, dude. Only here on this show.
Yeah, Sam.
It wouldn't even happen on Tuesdays. You know what I mean? It wouldn't even happen. It's here. I got a prime picture of his booty.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's twerking.
The Tennessee big booty guy.
The Tennessee twerker.
Oh my God. I tell you, it's amazing. So anyways, we have to adjust, I guess, to this. Oh boy. I've waited.
Pick up my Levi's.
I've waited so long to talk to this man. It's just not fair. Why, God? Why me?
I know.
Ella, you were
Yeah.
just here. I mean, could you help us a little bit?
Yeah, Benno, he's sponsored. Yeah, it's like check out my Victoria's Secrets underneath too.
Wendell says no. I'm good, man. I'm good. Oh, well, let him reset. Let him reboot. Reboot, and then no buns intended.
Yeah, I wonder if he has to go under the restream to just do a Tennessee.
I'm waiting for the message on Messenger and sorry guy, I gotta go. Yeah, let's do this. I know what I have. Oh my God, sorry, that's too funny. Oh,
well, that's right, Jim. We have.
Let's try. I got him back, but I got him backside at this moment. Darrell, if you can hear me, your Levi's are showing. Hey, no pressure, brother. Just relax and breathe. It's no big deal. I'm a complete nobody. Like hardly anybody even knows me. I've never done this before, really. First time. I don't even know whose house this is. So yeah, don't even worry about it. Oh, what do we got here? Let me see. I see a steering wheel. Do I bring you in yet? Wave if I do. He is driving. That's going to be a problem, anyways, ain't it?
Oh. He's trying to maybe get some internet. I don't know where he lives. Who knows?
Oh boy. Audio message, sir. May have to give him his iPhone permission. Yeah. Darrell, you might have to give the iPhone permission. So you have to go into the app and click either the settings on the app or the 3 dots, and you click them, and then it'll ask your microphone for permission.
Benno, I know what you meant. Ace Ventura. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a breath mint?
Yeah, I know. I'm watching the numbers drop. Everybody's like, "Yeah, I don't want to hang out with these 2 clowns. I was here for."
Yeah, Darrell. I know, really.
I'll back it out. That's all right. I ain't worried about it. I'm gonna go over some evidence, anyways. Yeah, at least he had his pants on. I don't usually have mine on, Wendell. You're new here. There's a whole thing about that.
Oh yeah.
All right. So let's do this. Oh my God. I tell you, dude, the stuff I go through. Good to know he brought pants. All right, here we go.
What else did you get?
Hey, you can't even see it. You see that? It's black. You see it blacked out?
Blacked out, yeah.
So funny. I can't. There's no winning tonight. Yeah, Wrangler and Levi are the best. She says. I go with Levi. Wrangler, I was never big on as a child. Not like the biggest, I guess. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Let me see. I don't know whether to click him in or not yet. He hasn't waved to me. Yeah, who cares about that song? Watch it. See if it'll come in. Look at it.
Go blacked out.
It comes in blacked out. Totally.
Oh man. Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can hear anything. Can we hear the driving? Driving? Can we hear driving? Nope, blacked out too.
Well, he's in a stop position.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, it might be.
Can you guys see us? Are we here? Yeah, well, just say hi to the people for a minute.
Yeah. All right. Well, as Richie's going to help them, well, welcome all. Where do we start? Well, for some of you who are new, I'm the Wojo. Great to meet you all. A little background on us is that, well, Richie's back.
All right. How'd I do?
You did great.
Thanks, buddy.
I was about to say to the new people, just, about us and how we started. And if Darrell's not in,
Yeah. I could be. Let's see now.
What else did you get?
Nope.
Portrait one. You can see it dancing.
That's black screen.
That is funny.
I like the music.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I that's the one I was dancing to. And I was getting laughed at. No, I think Darrell's having a rough night. It's okay, bro. I got tons of evidence. Let's go over some evidence while we're sitting here chilling.
Yeah, let's do something.
Yeah, it's okay. Which one you want to do now? Let me see. I got so many things in here. Oh, I think I had Darrell again. Hang on. Let's see. Check 1 2 check.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Finally.
Yes, everybody. Welcome Darrell Denton to the show. I've never seen him.
Sorry about the technical issue. I had to restart it 3 times, and no, I'm not driving. I'm actually stopped at a place, but I've been traveling this weekend, so I apologize to the audience, and I apologize to you guys. I'm honored to be here, and thanks for having me.
Yeah, no need to apologize, dude. We're so easy going here. We're so happy and chill. I don't know if you noticed that.
I'm going to tell you, I've never heard.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. I wanted to hear it.
Oh, man. This is not good. Oh, man.
Where'd he go? You never heard what? Shit. Oh, I do.
Clint,
I
have
know.
no idea why.
It's only because it's my life, Darrell, not yours. It's my life.
Well, I've probably done over 500. So we're gonna get the.
Yeah, I'm not scared, and I don't want you to feel any pressure, any uncomfortable in any way, man. You just chill and be your normal self, like you're in your bathroom, for Christ's sakes, around here. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you get your pants on. That's important.
Yeah, I don't know if you're aware. Everybody knows. Everybody knows that you wear Levi's. Just saying. I'm not going to tell you how we know that.
Hey, I have my Levi. I have my Levi's on, so we're in good shape there. So.
Yeah, well, you're right. You're right. And there's a running joke around here that I don't usually wear pants, so that's a good thing. So thank you anyways for listen, man. Going through all these hoops to sit with us is an absolute pleasure and honor. Thank you everybody on the side for your patience and all that greatness. You know what I mean? It's always good to be good humans, no matter what the situation is. It's okay. Everything could be worse, right? I mean, think about it, right? We're having fun here. This is good stuff, So Darrell, obviously you're from Tennessee. I have family in Memphis, by the way. I have a notorious 7-day record down there that we don't talk about. It's kind of blanked out in my history on purpose.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Memphis is a little different. Yeah, Memphis kind of takes you. It was a lot of fun. And I don't even drink, by the way. Memphis is just a fun place,
Yeah, I'm probably about 2.5, 3 hours from Memphis. So I'm northern middle Tennessee, so good way from there.
Awesome. Yeah. So
awesome.
I flew into Nashville and kind of went diagonal across. So I got to see basically, I think it was what's the other one? Further over.
Well, you either got Knoxville, Chattanooga,
Knoxville,
or Memphis. So
yeah, Knoxville, I believe it was. That's the one that's up over here, and you kind of go across, kind of down.
Yeah,
it's a long ride. It's like 6 hours or something, but it was a great ride, man. What a beautiful state that is. That place is awesome. When I retire, I'm actually going to Northwest South Carolina, right on the border. Like right where North Carolina is, and you can do a hop, skip, and a jump.
That's actually one of my best friends and my partner on our radio show, Ron Moorhead. He lived there for quite a while in that area.
Oh yeah, Ron Moorhead. And it was funny because I talked to you a little bit about recordings, and he's known for his recordings. And you guys have a podcast called Two Real
Cryptid Legends. Yes.
Yeah.
Ron's probably got the most remarkable recording ever recorded with the Sierra Sounds. So
yeah, no, I love it. I love how they were going back and forth. That's what because I do a lot of that. Me and Wojo laugh about that because Wojo was like, "Oh, I'm going to send in the big guns because I can mimic a lot of things and do a lot of impressions and stuff like that." So when I'm in the woods and I kind of get them going, and then I what I like to do is I get them going like 5 or 6 times. I get the timing of the pace, and then I change it up with a, you know what I mean, and see what. And they usually freeze and kind of go off. You know what I mean. But we've had a lot of fun experiences with that, and no, it's nice. It's nice. I'd like to see the collaboration and friendship out of you two. I think that's important for the research field. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, I have a team that I've been with for quite a while. Of course, Martin Groves has been my best friend for 46 years. So, you know, he's my number one teammate that we researched together, and Barton only was for a long time, but he's on a different path right now. Of course, Ron's been with me for a good while, and he's a teammate. And Mike Smith is our other teammate. So we do a lot of research, and I'm real particular on who I research with in some of the areas we go in, especially because it gets pretty crazy in some of those areas. And that's why I make it a very much instinct decision on who we go in with. So
Yes. I can agree with that, man. We've had a few incidents we've had a few regrets. Let's put it that way. You got to be careful. You know what I mean? And not only for yourself and for the research, but for them and their habitat. You know what I mean? And you know, we research kindly. We kind of go about it the indigenous people's way, and you know, we get earth and we try to be respectful, and we feel that we get more results that way. And that ain't why we do it. We just do it because that's the way we were raised, first of all. But it happens that it gets a lot of different results. Now, I kind of want to back it up a little bit while I got you. So you grew up in Tennessee? You've been there your whole life?
Been in Tennessee my whole life. Now, I split some of my time. My lady lives in New Jersey, and I stay there some too, but we're back and forth. But my hometown, my home area is Tennessee, correct? Middle Tennessee.
Damn. And you said New Jersey?
New Jersey.
Yeah.
Man, is it like in the woods of New Jersey? I hope so. It ain't so much culture shock.
It is in the woods. It's in southern Jersey. It's far south as you can go, Cape May County. So
yeah, good.
It's a lot of action up there too. A lot of stuff in those woods. So
yeah, 100%. And do you feel that they're in all woods?
I don't know about all woods, but I know that they're everywhere. You know, they're kind of scattered depending on the area and what's available as far as their food goes, and their habitat have a lot to do with where they're located. But and some of them are nomadic, but most of them, in my opinion, especially the ones that I've befriended over the years, as far as clans or families, most of those are, they have a territorial area that they cover.
Yep.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, 100% agree with that. I think he froze again.
Yeah.
Yep. He's stationary. You see what I did there? Yeah. There you are. You're back. You kind of froze for a second. Whoa. Yeah. Well, it's tricky. It's tricky when you travel, and it doesn't even, you know, whatever. We're not even worried about it. I like to build a relationship anyways with people. You know what I mean?
That sounds good to me. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't necessarily want to, you know, talk to you one time. I want to check in with you and kind of compare notes as researchers too. I'm not a podcaster. I'm a researcher first. That's what I got here. You know, you're there now. You know, you and Ron are there, and it's like, it brings you here because I want to spread the message. I want to spread the message of kind research and respect for your fellow researchers. You know what I mean? That's my goal. That's what we want. We want to build a community of friendship, you know? And, you know, if I didn't find the clue, it's okay, man. I'm not butthurt over that. You know,
you know, one thing about it, there is no expert. So we're all here learning and trying to establish anything we can to put the pieces together. So
yeah,
that's a continuous basis, and you know, we're pretty humble guys. We just get out there and do what we can, and we've had a lot of crazy experiences over the years, and learned a whole lot about these creatures. There's good ones and bad ones. They're like people, so
yeah,
you need to have the best intentions in your heart if you're going to see one. So
yeah, totally agree. Because I think of that as the same thing. Oh, I'm sorry, he's still talking.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Darrell, Nice to meet you, by the way, and pleasure for having you. And yeah, it's you know, having that communication, having that that the good intentions out in these woods, because collecting data is very important. And I just feel that it's just so much to keep collecting to get where we're at, because they're so mysterious, and it's just fascinating of what's out in these woods that we continue to research.
Yeah, likewise to you too. I'm honored to be here with you, and thank you again for having me. Yeah, these creatures are such a different type of creature. Not all of them are the same, and I've run into what I believe to be 4 or 5 different type, and I'm talking about forest people or Bigfoot, and I think there's a difference between those two. But
Interesting.
yeah, everybody has different experiences out there, and probably have experienced something I haven't. So it's pretty much like we were talking about. We're all here to try to share and learn with each other and figure out what we need to do next.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's 100%. And it's like, you know, with people that, we're talking like for instance, I saw somebody and now she's a great friend of ours. She's a family member really. And she has her own show on the network. Gene Tewksbury, Ghost Cats and Cryptids. And I reached out to her just by her process of research. And I didn't even know her Bigfoot prowess, but she was more, was doing ghost cats. That's when I saw it. But the process of the research is what caught my eye. I mean, do you kind of like I'm gonna do kind of a streamlined interview in case you have any more difficulties or whatever. And then in the future, if we'll sit down and possibly and do it right all the way through. But do you guys have a process like your team? You necessarily like do you have an agreement like when you go into a place? Do you still coming up with new ideas on how to like get the research or collect the research or save the research, or is there somebody in the party that keeps the research and one place or anything like that? Any kind of evidence here or whatever it might be, prints, casts, stuff like that.
Well, I did that for years and years, nearly 30 years doing that type stuff. And I was mainly into Bigfoot only after my first experience in November of '92, which literally scared me to death. I'd never been scared like that before, and it was a life changing moment. But,
Mm-hmm.
I don't scare easy anyway. And I was deep into woods on my grandfather's farm and had that experience. And it was about 7 years before I went into the woods again. I just wasn't interested in deer hunting anymore, and had several of my friends there hunting with me, and it took a while to for that to sink in. And now that I know after what I've experienced over the years that if that creature wanted to harm me, it could have. It has the ability to, and that it didn't want to. It just wanted me out of its territory, and I know that now. But if I'd run into the ones on the river that I became friends with in 1999, I don't think I would have ever kept going with research, and I don't think I would have ever understood what these creatures are. And they're not all alike, and they're definitely not an ape. They're a human hybrid, in my opinion, and there's good ones and bad ones, and the ones that will accept you as part of their family, which that takes quite a while to earn their trust and
Mm-hmm.
them to trust you. And when you do, it's one of the most fantastic experiences that you'll ever witness. So I
Yep.
was in the woods with that family nearly every day or every other day for nearly 5 years, and I became very close to them. I learned a lot from them, and they learned a lot from me, and we had a lot of respect for each other. And
Mm.
that was a life changing event too, because I realized that not all these creatures are like the first one I seen. That some of them are friendly, will tolerate you, and they're not aggressive. They just don't want to be harmed or have their family hurt, and they can feel that from you. And I have Native American in me too, so I do think my grandmother always told me that these creatures can pick up on your abilities and your feeling inside. And she was super spiritual and full-blooded Lakota Sioux. So I think that come a long way.
No, I think that's awesome. Someone asked, my friend Crystal asked if when you go into the woods still, do you have any fears or You ever get scared or meet
I
one?
don't ever, our team is pretty much, Ron Moorhead is probably the best in the world with the quantum physics, and his book is the best book I've still ever read. It's called Quantum, and it pretty much breaks down the higher vibration and energies that these creatures have, which is much higher than ours. And I think that's where their abilities come from, to transform into things that we don't understand. And it's kind of hard for your mind to wrap around some of the things that I've witnessed and seen in the woods. And because, we're raised as kids, there's no such thing as monsters in the woods. And it's just a myth or some movie we watch. But there are monsters in the woods. And when you realize that, and it takes a while for it to sink in, and then when you start understanding the abilities, it really takes a while to sink in. So,
Yeah. No, we agree with you, and I got to be honest with you. I'm the same way. My story started in my backyard. I started getting approached or hearing breaking and walking and bipedal, and I was like, "Wait, that's not a deer," And I don't have like bear and everything else. I'm in southeastern Massachusetts, so I was like, I'm in a weird place called the Bridgewater Triangle. So there was some oddities that were going on and energies and things like that, but that picked up the pace, so long and so forth, and then all of a sudden I had this big event where a tree snapped and I got growled at, and I knew he was standing there, but I couldn't see him. And then it took 6 years of phone technology, and now we have a silhouette of him standing where I recorded him. You could see the conical head, the shoulder, the muscles, and he was looking right at me, and I'm like, how the hell did I not see that? And anytime I went in, everything would pixel out, and now with the technology, I was able to catch up to that a little bit. And now a lot of time after that, when you become the flesh and blood, at first I think it was a week or so I lasted for the Gigantopithecus scam, whatever the hell that was. Not even close. But so that lasted a very short time. I went beyond that through research, and now we're in the woods, and it's what you're saying validates for us as younger researchers. And when I mean younger, I mean, again, there's no experts, but there is time. Things I must endure, right? So we're out in the woods and we're enduring and learning and research is the quest for facts. That's what we're on, is a quest for facts. But we decided through my property 2.5 miles away, mapping it out and following the tracks and following the structures and things like that. And I'm big on structures, and that's the way I am, and I'm never going to change that. And I always announce that. But we got to this spot, and we've been here. April will be 2 years in the same location.
Oh, I think we just lost him.
Oh, you could still hear us. I don't know.
I'm sorry, Rich.
Yeah, so I had a question coming up.
Yeah.
The type of dude you could talk to all day. No wonder why everybody loves the guy. Here he is.
Okay.
But yeah, so we've been in the same location for 2 years.
I agree.
Yep, he's having wicked trouble.
Yeah.
You got to clear out those backgrounds and do a hard reset. I can hear him. You still there? We could do an audio. I don't mind an audio. Yeah, Darrell has tons and tons of interviews out there. You got him and Ron Moorhead have their own podcast, like radio show, as well, as you could, in the thumbnail, and the beautiful video that Sam from Sam's Pretty Productions made. Our executive producer, you could see in there as well. He's shy. He's a little shy. Yeah.
A little.
In there you could see that they have it's on the radio show and things like that. And I love how he's talking about how Ron's talking about quantum physics and the energies, because we've had this discussion right here on this show, and you guys have watched my and Wojo's research evolve before your eyes. If you're new here, hey, Bonnie Hunting Bear, how are you? If you're new here, you've been able to see it, right? There's another one. Uncivil Engineer. There we go. I had to see it.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, great voice too, right, Benno? Yeah. And you could see it evolve from flesh and blood, from the missing link to this other type of stuff that we're going through, right? The lights and the infrasound coming through the woods and hitting you, and them knowing you're coming, and all these crazy things that you first don't think about, because the rational side of your brain tries to keep that away as long as it can, right? Let me remove his screen, so just in case.
Yeah.
he comes out.
Real quick, Vincent, I saw you on here. Great, great to see you on here. Nice to meet you. And Mr. Bruce Brown, great to see you on here.
Yeah, great to see everybody here. And so my point is, when you hear what I was saying was, when you hear somebody that's over 30 years and all these experiences, and all these other people that he groups himself with, right, and researches with, and they've come to that conclusion that we're climbing up on, right, that we're in the middle of, basically. It just makes you feel good, right, Wojo, as a researcher, doesn't it? I mean,
Just listening to him, it's just, like as he speaks and explains how, to the intentions and they're not here to harm us and just learning and things like that. I mean, he's just hitting everything spot on of what we've been doing, researching, and it's a good feeling that, yeah, I mean, a lot of the things that he says it's what we um, been going through and understanding, and because it takes time. I mean, he's been doing it for 30 years, and it does take time and patience, and the guy's remarkable. I mean, I just love what he's bringing to the table of sharing, and this is what we're doing. Excuse me. Is That's why we do our lives and have this podcast, is just to share and share the experiences with everybody else.
yeah, but I think my point was too, though, when you hear, when you're hearing that conversation, and somebody, oh, I think he just came back in, and they're validating that, what we're going through and what we're seeing,
Exactly.
because as a researcher, Darrell, we were just actually talking about you behind your back. I hope you're all right with that.
Hey, that's good, man. I tell you what, I owe you guys another show. I've never had these kind of issues, so I
No, it's all good.
apologize.
No, don't worry about that, man. If you got to go do your thing, and that's fine, man. We'll put on a show here. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, we'll continue
I
this. Believe
Yeah,
me.
I don't want them to keep going in and out and getting aggravated. You know what I mean? It kind of stinks for
Yeah.
everybody, and I hope everybody sticks around. We'll find something fun to do, and we'll pull up some information about Darrell, and we'll pull up some of our videos, maybe go through some structures and zoom in on them, maybe throw something on the big screen. Has anybody ever seen evidence on a 7 foot by 8 foot green screen before with the weatherman in front of it? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Might want to check out that quantum book. Yeah, definitely do it, Crystal. I'm glad to see your face around a lot more too, by the
Yeah.
way. I'm gonna send him a message letting him off the hook. I don't want him feeling pressured to be here. You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
give me a minute, Wojo.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, Crystal, might check out the quantum book. I'm big into energy. I wonder if a Bigfoot could possibly put off repellent energy when they don't want to be seen or don't like you. Yeah, I mean, there are several times where, well, for Richie, I mean, Richie got really zapped. I've been zapped. Um, the energy that goes through you is second to none. It pretty much like paralyzes you. You feel nauseous and you feel sick to the stomach. And Richie was sick for like 3 days, and he couldn't figure out what was going on with him. And then when he went to the doctors, they couldn't figure out what his problem is. They checked his blood and whatever. Um, so I said to myself, I wonder if it's infrasound. So I spoke to our friends, the Vogel brothers. They're also in the chat, Tim and Eric, who are remarkable researchers here in Western Massachusetts, and they have their stories too, by the way. And I explained what was wrong with Rich and talking about his symptoms and what have you. So they said, yeah, he's probably been zapped, and I'm like, zapped. And this is before I've ever been zapped, and I looked it up, and yeah, he had everything. You know, just he had everything like the sickness and everything else. So yeah, I would say it's more of repellent because they were probably getting too close. But yeah, it's I got zapped. I mean, I was feeling real sick, and Rich told me to just stop meditating. Meditation really helps out. And not only that, always wear like a protection bag. We have a Native American protection bag. Take a bite of the bear root, do some meditation with the trees and stuff like that, because that's what they are. They're forest people. And Skidder operator, welcome to the Banter group. We appreciate you being here.
Hey, Darrell, I just sent you a message on Messenger, brother. I don't want you, listen, I don't want you feeling pressured and I don't want you getting frustrated by going back and forth with your phone. We can reschedule anytime, dude. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
don't,
I hope you accept my apology. I've never had this to happen
no,
before.
there's no need to apologize,
No
dude.
need to
There's no
apologize.
need to, Darrell, let me let the cat out of the bag. You don't need to apologize to a man that isn't wearing pants. All right, buddy?
Yeah, show us your butt again. Oh, he's frozen.
Yeah, he's frozen. I would freeze on that too. I at least
He's
pretend
like,
I was frozen.
as soon as I made that comment, I'm out.
I'd at least pretend I was frozen. That dude saying he had no pants.
Yeah.
Were you on YouTube saying hi? Yeah, I'm on to you. There, he's there. Darrell, don't worry about it, man. We're gonna reschedule, man. We'll reschedule Darrell, everybody. We're gonna pull some evidence and have an evidence show, an impromptu evidence show. We'll go for about 45 or so and hang out. Darrell, don't worry about it, bro. I sent you something in Messenger, man. Do not worry, please. Okay. All right, we got you, man. You're a friend of the family now.
All right,
Don't worry about
apologize for the inconvenience. Appreciate
it.
it.
Go get some dinner. We'll talk soon.
Yeah. Get some. Yeah.
No worries, man. Yeah, that's okay, man. No pressure on you. Bigfoot Richie, cheers, broski. For Nessie's, for you. Sorry for misspelling just now. No worries, man. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for
Uncivil
being on
engineer.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, no, I believe we've seen him on the lives, right?
You probably have. I haven't, but
Oh, that's right. I got the phone most of the time.
yeah. So most
Yeah.
of the time, Richie's got the Bigfoot Richie.
Yeah.
Bigfoot Richie. Yeah, he's Richie's doing all the chatting, and me,
Yeah.
I'm just trying to
That's
do
how
more
it
of the
goes.
listening and everything. So
Yeah, we could
good
also
team, yeah.
we could also drop a link in the comments and see if anybody wants to come in and share a story. We could do that.
If anybody has a story to share, or you're welcome to come on and just and tell us your story.
You good?
It'd be great. The floor is yours.
Oh yeah, proof that I'm wearing pants. Yeah.
I'm putting the pizza in.
Oh, I did a little video for Ella.
I saw that.
Yeah, and then a ladybug showed up on this over here. What was that?
I don't know where it came from.
My hat was just. I just watched it.
Yes, he keep you. I'm sorry, I just had to reread.
It was leaning up against that box.
Your comment, I
Did you hit it?
The infrasound, it is like something that's just so. It's like a typical defense mechanism, but I think that, they do have that.
Put the pizza in now.
Sorry about that.
That ability where you really can't get too close to them.
Sam goes, yeah, I got the proof. My place is nuts.
Does.
So anyways, everybody, thank you for your patience and understanding. I hope you still become part of the Banter with Richie B family. Obviously, Gary's having technical difficulties where he's located. Darrell's, good dude, man. We're not worried about that at all. We'll set something up. We'll do a collaboration of some sort. Maybe maybe all four of us will get together and do something on their show. Who knows,
Yeah.
But just watch for that. No big deal around here. We don't take it all that seriously, We don't get disappointed because we know we're going to see people again, and it's okay. You know what I mean? So everybody chill out. If anybody wants to come in, I'll drop a link. You can jump in and you can share a Bigfoot story. But in the meantime, I'm going to go digging through some evidence right now, and we'll pull it up. We'll hang out for about an hour or so, and then we'll all have a good night. Either way, man, it's just the way it is. Nothing you can do, and I don't want Darrell feeling up. More importantly, him feeling upset about that because it's frustrating. You know what I mean? And I've done that before as a guest, and I've had issues where I've had a bow out. I think it was with Sean Kelly. Remember that night I had technical difficulties. I was so bummed out. I felt horrible. And I'm like, nothing you could do, Those storms went through, caused all kinds of havoc and power on the internet. Good point, Vincent. Thank you for that. You're right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think there's like a tornado,
there was
big
a tornado
widespread.
Yeah,
yes.
You're right. So, what the hell? So, yeah, if you guys have a story you want to tell, you want to come in, I could pop in a link. We'll drop it down. I can monitor that pretty well, so no crazies come in. But if it's one of our, somebody that's here as a guest and wants to talk about it, talk about stuff, yeah, we can come. You can come in right now, man. You can come in right now, and then which is always fun. You know what I mean? So somebody can give me a little hand emoji, raise your hand, and I'll pop a link in. Wojo, let me know if you see anybody, and I'm going to look for some of our evidence, and we're going to see what we can pull up. Maybe there's a video in here.
Yeah. Maybe some audio and whatever, guys. I mean, just
I got some audio. Don't tempt me because I'm almost ready to. I'm almost ready to. I don't even know if I could pull up videos all of a sudden. I don't know what happened, man. Everything just went crazy. I got something here. What is that one?
I'll get a link to come on the show.
Yeah, I just drop a link in the comments, and you click on the comment. You click on the link, and then you can come in too as a guest on video or audio. You can choose audio as well when you come in. I'm not scared. You know what I mean? I don't worry about that stuff. We could do. What we could do is do some sharing and zoom in. We could do topics as well.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we got all kinds of fun things we can do. Because we have all kinds of stuff to talk about around here. It's crazy what we have going on. We could also do.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for the 10-minute topic with Richie B Wojo. Back to you, Sam.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Right? That's a good time. Right?
Topic.
The Wheel of Weird.
Ding dong.
Yep. I think Tennessee has a decent amount of Dogman reports also. Yeah, great. Let's talk about them. So that's spin the wheel, right? Right, Tim? Spin the wheel, right? We haven't spun the wheel in forever. You want to spin the wheel? You have a Bigfoot versus car story? All right, look, watch how scared I am. I don't even, who's that? I don't even know him. Like, dude, come on into my house and tell me Bigfoot stories. I don't care. Pants are not required.
If I read it correctly, that something about going 55 miles per hour. I don't know.
No, there it is. Let's hear it. Anybody want to hear his? Anybody want to hear Skidder's story about a car? Maybe he'll have technical difficulties. Wojo, you said the other day. Whoa, what the hell just happened? There's some energy in this room tonight. Oops. Mm-hmm. Oh, what? I just lost all my chat.
Oh.
Yep. Is the link still in there? Can you see the chat?
I can still see the chat and the link.
Wow. Chuck-a-luck, spin the wheel. Yeah, so we used to have a wheel of like topics, and everybody would give a suggestion on the topics. And then we would put the topics in the wheel, and then we would discuss them. And it was fun, actually. I just didn't go back to it because we went in kind of a different direction, Send it. He's going to send it. Skidder, did you get that?
Yeah, Skidder, do you see it?
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on here tonight. I told you, bro. Remember I had the goosebumps and stuff. The truth bumps, the goose pimples. Mm-hmm. It's absolutely wild, man. I'm telling you. Oh, what we got? I got a black screen again.
Mom and daughter killed by a tornado recently. Oh my God.
Are we on audio? Is that what it is? Is it audio? Let's see. Is this audio?
Can you hear me? You hearing me?
Yeah. Welcome to the Banter with Richie B podcast. What's up?
Hey, man. I got a story for you.
Sure.
It's a little bit wild.
Where you from?
Well, I'm in Northeast Washington right now.
Well, hell. Okay. All right.
Wow, nice.
Good to have you here. Welcome to the family. Everybody say hello.
All right, thanks.
You have a Bigfoot versus car story, huh?
Yeah, well, it started out. See, I was logging on this logging job in the Northern Sierras in California.
All right.
And I'm the only guy camping on the job. Everybody else is commuting.
Okay.
And this is a piece of ground's been locked up forever. It's got a lot of big timber on it. And there's like a cliff on one side and a creek on the other side and no access. And we're taking out all this tall timber. And I think we pissed them off. What happened was I was camping beside the haul road. And the other side of the haul road, there was a ravine going up the hill and down the hill to the creek. And middle of the night, one night, something came down that ravine screaming like a woman being burned with a blowtorch. I mean, bloody murder.
The hell made you come up with that saying? Damn, I have my concerns, sir. Tell me it was a movie you saw it in.
Well, it was the real deal.
Yeah, I was talking about the terminology.
Anyway, another one was coming at the same time, screaming exactly the same, and they timed it so they met right opposite my camp across the road at the same moment. And when they got there, they stopped screaming and started breaking wood. All kinds, sound like 2x2s and 2x4s snapping, just lots of it. And I'm like, damn, what the hell's out there? So I opened the door and I told them, shut the hell up. And they did.
They do that sometimes, actually. It's good. It seems funny, but we've had that happen.
Yeah.
Well, they do hear you. You know, they hear you.
Oh, yeah, they do.
But a week or two later, another one came up and right up to my camper window and screamed like that in the middle of the night. Just one time, I about went through the ceiling.
Yeah. Yep. And how long ago was this?
And then 1991.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. And like a month later, I went to church at night and I was coming back about, I don't know, 9:30. Drive down the highway, and on the right side was this red dirt embankment. Was like, I don't know, 60, 80 feet high. You know, and it's steep enough if you would try to run down it, you'd fall. But this thing came running down that embankment so fast. I'm doing 55 and it's coming. It did like a reverse pit maneuver on my car. It was on 4 legs. It had hair. I didn't see a tail or a head or anything. I just saw this massive body running on 4 legs, and it seemed like it was brown maybe. And it hit my front fender and spun me around facing the wrong direction, stopped me dead in the water. And it caved in the fender against the tire. It bashed the whole door in. It bent the door frame back, and it crapped all down the side of my car, and it just kept right on going.
What?
Yeah.
Holy shit. What kind of car did you have?
Volkswagen Bug.
Oh, yeah. Well, first of all,
So,
it's real metal, for one, right?
Well, it's pretty much, you couldn't have never got it fixed, you know.
Yeah.
Insurance wouldn't have paid for it. So I just
Totally.
straightened it out a little bit and drove it to work. But
we do what we got to do.
It was hammered.
Dude, you must have shit your pants too.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. That stopped me just like hitting a big oak tree. Boom.
Did you find any hairs or anything? Like,
I never thought to look at it. You know, I thought it was a bear, but you know, later on, I got thinking, I'm doing 55 and this thing's coming faster, and it gets up. It was getting in front of me, you know, and it hit. I went to change lanes because I saw it in my peripheral vision. I think if I had noticed,
wait. I'm sorry. So it was like beside you running?
It was coming down the hill beside me.
Yeah, so almost like
a 45-degree angle embankment. And it was flying like a blur almost. It hit my car so hard.
Yeah, it's not a bear.
Yeah.
There's no way.
No bear.
It would have rolled down that hill.
Well, 55 miles an hour?
Yeah, no, and it would have died.
There's no bear going to do that. No bear's doing that.
Crystal goes.
Well, I blew it off. I blew it off. Well, it had to be a bear or something, you know. Damn. Just pissed my car was all wrecked. Well, I think it was the same bunch that was pissed we were logging that property because it's only like 10 miles away.
Yeah, that ain't
from
fun.
The logging job.
Yeah, that
ain't No, they could run that far in 10, 15 minutes.
That is crazy.
There's like nothing like for miles, right? Like any civilization or nothing. Because you're up in the mountains of Washington.
He did Tennessee.
Well, no, this is in Northern California near Mount Lassen.
I'm sorry, Northern California.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Crystal. We didn't have phones back then, just so you know.
Yeah.
You take pictures? You get out your little disposable Kodak?
It's just right beside you like this. Snip.
First of all, I'm taking pictures of shit. I'm getting my car mobile, getting out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I did not want to get out of the car.
Yeah, and you had poop on your car?
Yeah.
Oh my
from the passenger door all the way to the back.
Have you become like a Bigfoot enthusiast because of these events in a sense? Do you go out and research or anything?
Well, they research me.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that's a
They come
true
to my
statement.
house. They come to my house where I am. I've had my house slapped so hard it sounded like a 70-foot tree fell on the roof.
Oh wow.
No, so wait. So is
Just
that your
a week ago.
all right? So your first event's in California, Northern California, and now you're
Well,
Northeast Washington, and you get activity there.
no, it started when I was like 13. Me and my
Oh,
buddy went walking down the creek to the river. We crossed the river and went over to a big spring over there to go fishing. And there's a big old caved in house over there. And in the downstairs of that house was a giant nest in the corner that stunk like crazy. We thought, whoa, man, this is creepy. Let's get out of here. There's a bear around here. Well, no bear's going to carry all that brush in that house in the corner in its mouth.
Right.
That wasn't a bear.
Yeah, we get the bear thing too, but we have to keep reminding people that we don't have bear.
Well,
Yeah.
the next year, when I was 14, I used to always go and spear the suckers and trash fish. You know, when the snow would melt and the creeks would get high, I'd spear them trash fish because they're eating all the trout eggs. You know,
Yeah.
I'd just throw them up on the bank, and I'd go out, I'd get like a dozen or so every day. I'd come back the next day, not one scale, no blood, no trace of those fish left. And I'd leave in dozens of them, and they're all picked up.
Wow.
Who picked them up? If that was a coyote or a pack of coyotes or a bear, there'd be some pieces of guts and fins and scales and stuff laying it. No, nothing.
Crazy. Yeah.
So I think they've been following me around ever since then.
Well, again, we're not ones to ever doubt that because we've experienced a lot of things. I mean, I've had them come to, my story starts in my backyard. You know what I mean? So, that I know of, right? It could have started somewhere that I went or been, or they talked about being mocked or, things like that, right? So I am a firm believer that a lot of people that, I don't know, of the sensitive variety, not like crying sensitive, but have, can feel things or whatever, and have a light or a brighter light around them, an aura, or however you want to say it. And these types of beings can feel and see that. And that's where
I think they are attracted to some of us for some reason.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Let's see. What's this say? Hey, Gary, got an email from Sarah today. What? Invite to talk. He read our experience probably 4 years ago. Had to tell someone. I'm still shocked. I don't even know what that means. I missed it. TKB, you should just get on here sometime, would you? Well, that's awesome, man. I appreciate
There's one question, Rich.
Yeah, go ahead. Is there a question? What we got?
D Hoot's asking, did any of the other loggers have experience?
Anybody else you worked with
yeah.
during that time? Probably thinking D Hoot.
Well, pretty much all the loggers I ever worked with says that's bullshit.
Yeah, I could see that too. I mean,
but a lot of guys are going to say that even if they saw one.
Yeah, it's funny because I have a lot of friends in the Bigfoot, softball community, and it's funny watching the different grades of them. I grade them in my head. I'm like, oh yeah, he thinks I'm full of shit. You know what I mean? And it's funny. Those ones I'll go up to and I'll go, how long we play softball together? We'll be having the conversation because the curious ones will come around and ask the questions, right? And then the other ones that aren't so sure, they don't really believe, but they think it's cool. They jump in. And next we know, we have a little Bigfoot circle with Richie after softball. But there's the one guy that just doesn't want to hear it. It doesn't exist.
Oh yeah.
So I look at him and I say, dude, listen, when have you ever known me to come here and be an exaggerator, a storyteller, a liar, someone that needs attention? When have you ever known me to be that? And he's like, you're not that. And I said, what the fuck do you think I'm sitting here talking about this for, dude? I said, I said, I respect the fact that it didn't happen to you because this type of stuff does have to happen to you for you to go all in, to be 100%.
Well, I tell people, my proof is my proof. I don't expect you to believe it. You get your own proof, then you can wrap your head around it.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're right. You're right. And that's why we try to create a safe space and a good community, because we want people to come out and talk about this stuff and make it kind of mainstream in a sense where we're protecting habitats more and doing, respectfully researching and not shitting on fellow researchers or just mocking and making fun of people. Like you see them all the time on the Bigfoot pages, you know, Bigfoot's bullshit. Bigfoot's
Tearing
bullshit.
each
I'm like,
other
what are you
down.
doing here then, dude? You're more bullshit than the statement you made. Why would you come into a Bigfoot group? You're just looking for trouble. It's just so weird that people do
Well,
that.
I think some of those guys are paid to do that.
You're probably not wrong. That's a great theory. I wouldn't doubt it at all. And he's probably, yeah. I got nothing to say about that. What do you think, Wojo?
I don't think the government wants us to know diddly about these things.
Yeah, definitely don't want us to know what we already know about them. They're not happy about that. But you know,
Well, I've been talking about them for years, and 2 years ago, I had a damn black helicopter hovering in my yard.
damn,
No markings at all. All these guys wearing tactical gear, wearing the black with no insignia, and they're just hovering right at the treetop, staring me down.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
they know me.
Yep. Well, I get that
But
too.
anyway,
I get the same shit too, man. We were just on YouTube having a great old time. YouTube shut all my fucking shit down. They were just like, you know, you can do this, but you can't do that. And I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So they don't like the fact that I'm showing the stuff I'm showing. They want entertainment. They want fake shit. They want people dancing. They want politics. They want all the fucking bullshit that,
Yeah.
you know, whatever. I don't even know, but they don't want reality.
Well, you know,
I know that much. They don't want reality.
You've been into this long enough. You obviously know footprints and tree knocks aren't teaching us anything.
No, there's other things
Just
beyond that.
Oh, that just tells us they're around, but it doesn't teach us about them.
No,
we don't learn about them or how to get along with them or nothing, you know?
That's right.
When you start talking about real knowledge where there's going to be some interaction that's successful, they'll shut you down.
Yeah, you're right on, man. And that's the level we're at. We're dealing with some of that weird bullshit too now. And you know, it's just like any other part of this research. You know, you kind of you don't see beyond what you're looking at, right? So you're like, oh, somebody told me about that, but I don't think that really happens, does it?
And then boom,
yeah, and then boom, you live it and you grow, and it's a different level that you get on.
And
you know
then
what I
you
mean?
start looking back at all the weird shit that's happened to you, and you go,
yeah,
hey, shit, that happened to me.
Oh yeah, dude! It comes back like 52 pickup with a deck of cards, man. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm almost 70 years old, and I got stuff popping into my head from when I was a kid.
Yeah,
still,
yeah, I know. I believe. Yeah, trust me, I believe that. I've gone back many years, and it sounds like sometimes I'm changing my date, but I'm not. It's just I'm remembering things. You know what I mean? So it happens, you know. And these are events; they're life-changing events, and life-changing beings. And I appreciate you coming on and sharing the story with us. I hope you'll sit in the side, and we're going to pop up some evidence right now, and you know, be part of the family, man. We're a lot of fun. We go live in the woods on. We're starting up on X for the first time this week. We'll do live research investigations in our research zone, and we've been doing that for 2 years in this particular place. And everybody on the side will tell you how crazy that spot is. So I tell everybody, go get yourself a ghost channel on X, because I don't want to give YouTube much anymore after what they pulled with me. So hopefully we get to see everybody over there. But Monday at 2, you wait till you see what we do out there. We have a gifting chair. We have we have crazy recordings. We have lights in the woods that we see that I don't even think of Bigfoot at this point. I think we got some even star people out there. The place is nuts. Things I never imagined.
Have you seen any lights?
Oh yeah, no, we got we got pictures of them. Yeah, right here. Everybody has seen them. Yeah.
No, I mean personally.
Say that again.
Have you seen them personally?
Oh yes, sir. Oh yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yes, sir.
Yeah. I saw one that was an orange orb up in the sky, and it was like if you hold a quarter at arm's length, it was about that big. It was just hovering, and inside it was another orange orb, and inside of that, it looked like the filament, an electric light bulb glowing. And I spoke to the thing, and it took off like a rocket up into space.
Yeah, well, the key is get on that phone and zoom in. You never know what's behind the lights. You see the screen right now?
Oh yeah,
yeah. So that's a picture of a light we took.
Right.
There's something behind that light.
One of many.
One of many, hundreds. Okay.
Well, I've heard people have said that they've seen Bigfoot faces in the orbs.
Well, yeah, and we have as well. I mean, not even orbs. These are a substance plasma-like type light that we deal with that are 40, 50, 60 feet from us. And everybody sees it live on, it used to be on YouTube, like I said, and they would just come right towards us, man. And, you know, at first we were startled by it, and now we're like, yo, what's up? And we just start going towards them, you know what I mean? And it's like, how you doing? You know, and they back off a little bit. Now we're on the concept of that light can move in and out, and they could be far away and just cast it like it's in front of you, but it isn't. You know what I mean? So
you know, I think that all of our senses can be manipulated.
Yeah, I agree.
We can see things. We can see things. We can hear things. We can smell things that are not really there, but it's being put in our head.
Yeah, I don't doubt anything at this point with all that we have seen and experienced and have for footage and live on the platforms and everything, man. We have we have hundreds of these pictures with different things behind them. If you're new here, guys, this is what we have. It actually got us in trouble, like I said, with I believe with YouTube. They don't give you an explanation, but they're a partner, remember? Bullshit. Yep. But yeah, so this, you look at this light, tell me what you see, right? Tell me what you see. So you come in here and then you go over here and you can, you know, make it bigger and zoom in on it. You know, there's something behind that light. This is a picture. Yeah. This is a picture of a light that was on our lives that Wojo zooms in on and took a picture of that light. And then I get home and we kind of lighten it up and try to see what's behind the light. And we have hundreds of them, man, hundreds. And you can look right at that and make a determination for yourself what that might be. I don't know, but it's right in front of us.
It ain't normal.
No, and we have some that we do have some that like the Satunga, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever word you want to use, and we do have those in, like, you know, different forms of colors and stuff to try to bring out the tones or whatever, you know, the details. And some of them you could see the hair hanging down, and they have these they have wraps on their hair and stuff.
I wish I could send you some pictures. I got a buddy in Idaho.
Yeah,
he's been dealing with him ever since he met him back in New York when he was 16, and he's in his 70s. And he called me up back in December and says, "Oh man, yeah," and he's been having him come around and mind speak with him, and he's seen him in his driveway. Well, one told him, "Come on outside." A female, he's been mind speak. "Come on outside and meet me." And he said, "I'm scared. I can't." Last time he ever heard any mind speak, pissed him off. Really? But he called me up in December and says, "Man, they're here. I can feel them. They're outside." I said, "Well, take your camera and go outside and just take pictures of everything." He went out there. He didn't see a thing, but you should see the pictures he got. Yeah. It looks like clear monofilament fishing line with a bright light shining on it and reflecting. You could see right through it, but it reflects light. And I think it's the hair. The thing's standing right on his porch, and he's standing right behind it, taking pictures of it.
Wow, that's awesome, man.
I wish I could send you the pictures.
Well, that's it. You know, that's good. That's what we all should be doing, though, too, right? Sharing and researching together. We could literally have a global research connection with everybody, with all the right people that aren't just shitting on people. You know, they're not jealous or envious because you found a great print and I didn't. You know, the old way of doing this research is gone, and we're absolutely annihilating it in New England. We don't want nothing to do with that. And,
it's getting that way everywhere. Everybody hates people like that.
Yeah, good. That's the way it should be. And it's been fruitful, and we've gained ground. We've gained knowledge. We've gained respect overall. You have to understand, if what I believe they are is the first humans, and they're on a higher frequency. That's what I believe they are. That means
you've heard of Nikola Tesla.
Yeah.
He said all the answers to everything in the universe lie in energy, frequency, and vibration. You study those things, you're going to find out about everything.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Yep.
Yeah. And I think they do look.
Yeah. Yep.
They just molecular density or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know all that either. And it's like, you know, we have had incidences where we believe that we have experienced that, but to me, not to a point where I could present it as evidence like few have, you know what I mean? But I do, again, when you look at a light in the woods and you've been researching this area for 2 years, they weren't there when we first got there. It was all physical evidence, all of it. And now all of a sudden we're dealing with all this type of weird anomalies and types of energies and getting zapped, and it's all changing. It's all changing. Yeah. And it was like Darrell was saying tonight, that, you know, you go there and you gain and earn their respect, and things happen.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I've got a guy here in Washington I know that has been panning, mining, and he got this property in Idaho where he goes and prospects, and he said he was there for 13 years before they finally let him see them.
Yeah,
and he sees them walking around now.
It's a gain of trust there, Skidder. That's what it is. It's
Yeah.
having that relationship. Because you
Well,
have to
and
have
then
good.
also they only give you what they think you can handle. They don't want to freak you.
I agree with that.
Yeah, that's what we do in society. I mean, it's just, yeah. I mean, I know what you're saying. It's just you gain that trust. How far it goes, it's how much you handle it. That's kind of like people around the world. Just is what you call your faith,
Yep.
and that's why we're always tested with our faith everywhere we go.
Yep. No, absolutely. And it's all gonna come together, and it's only gonna come together through not being a gatekeeper, not being an asshole, a shitbag shitting on each other, right? And this is true in mainstream life anyway. Unfortunately, the humans don't get that. And it's their way of, communicating is being an asshole, unfortunately. But it's going to do that through respectful research amongst each other and sharing. And that's the way it's going to be. It's all of our evidence. We're all finding this out together. And that's the beauty of it. That's what we should be doing. And that's the only way to the bottom of this. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. But I want to thank you for being here, brother. You're a friend of the show.
Yeah.
I hope you come back. We have a whole network. We have show Tuesday night with Wojo right there, my co-host. I'm his co-host on Tuesday night, the Home of the Boom podcast. And then Friday night, we have Sam's Pretty Paranormal podcast. And then she's at 9 p.m. And then Sunday, we have Ghost Cats and Cryptids with Gene Tewksbury at 6 p.m. So if you hit the notify button on my channel, everybody else's channels will show up. So we hope you stick around, all right?
Yeah, and for a lot of you new people on here, and you'd like to subscribe to our channel,
Yep.
check out our lives. I mean, especially towards the end where it gets nighttime, and you'll see that we were on live, seeing these lights.
Yep.
And what's amazing too is the video where Richie tries to zoom in on some of these lights, and you can actually see the shadows behind when it's moving. Its head around.
Yeah.
And you see that shadow, and it's fascinating.
Yeah, let
So,
me. What I'll do is let me take this down, and I'll go in. We got a little bit of time.
Exactly, Bounty. I agree.
So if you're new here, this is the kind of stuff we deal with live in the woods, guys. A lot of the people that are here have what the hell? How many do they have in here? If you're new here, you haven't seen us collect this, right? We've collected that evidence, like Wojo's saying, live on the internet, right? Live, right in front of you. We're documenting.
Yeah, you clicked off, Skidder. Sorry, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, dude. I was talking to you, bro, and I come back out. I'm like, he's not even there. So yeah, no worries, dude. We appreciate you sharing your story with us, and we want you to be part of the family. So make sure you hit the notify button so you know when we're going live and when our podcast shows are. You know what I mean? So make sure you stick around with that. Thank you for coming in, Skidder. Everybody, round of applause for Skidder for sharing his stories. And
exactly.
We appreciate it. Anybody else wants to come in? We got about a half an hour left, or whatever time. I'm not even worried because I got pizza. What are you guys eating for dinner tonight? That's the other thing we do on my show is I like to know what you're having for dinner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, sharing is the biggest thing, and it takes a lot. I mean, that's how Richie started. It started his podcast, and because he through his son, and I think it was his moment that he needs to come out and share what he's been experiencing, and that's very important. And people listen to people like Skidder and others on here. It's a perfect example because we're here to learn, we're here to understand, we're here to just talk about it, and yeah.
Well, here's one of my favorites, and we got a lot of new people here tonight, and everybody's seen this, exhaustively, I guess, but it's still it's one of my favorites, dude. Nope. Oh my God! Did you hear that?
I think it.
Did you hear that? That Doc?
Of course I did.
Yeah.
What is happening? What is going on tonight, dude?
I don't know. Is it you drive or?
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, that one too.
You guys seeing his phone? I'm trying to zoom on his phone. You see that?
It's funny because over here, it's on the portrait one. It's fine.
Dude, there's too many lights.
Oh,
wow. Butter beans and cornbread. Oh, Wendell's got butter beans and cornbread. What's up, cornbread?
What's up, cornbread mofo?
Benno's gonna make some. Thank you, Skidder.
Thank you, Skidder.
Benno's gonna make some breakfast. What are you making for breakfast in Australia, Benno? Tell me. Wojo, I'm gonna bounce and come right back. I'm gonna see if that helps. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah. By the way, Gary, I was gonna reach out to you. So Wendell, way ahead of you, bro. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Yeah, because people are talking about your stories, Gary, and I didn't know, but I like to talk to you about them and get you on a show. Get you on a show. Myra, salad for you. What? No protein. Strictly salad.
Tuna
All
salad.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, we
Mr.
gotta get
Wojo rising.
It sounds like we gotta get Gary on the shows, huh?
Yeah, Gary. Well, been hearing all story. People bring up about stories of what Gary's experience. And
right.
TKB would be a great one too. I mean, I'd love to hear from see us bring in TKB and.
Let me try it this way. I'm gonna try it this way, guys. I don't know what's happening.
Benno's having bacon. Oh yeah.
Oh, we love bacon. Here we go. We'll add scene. We'll go in here. Right. I'll hit video. Upload. Let's do that. It's uploading. See if it works that way. I don't understand what's happened. They did an update to Restream, but I don't know if that's the problem.
Mm-hmm. I understand, Myra. Nothing. Hey, listen, a good salad is a good salad.
I love a good salad.
I love a good salad.
Oh my God, yeah. Like, hello, good salad.
Oh my God. Yeah, have a bone. I can't keep petting you. Killing.
Oh, there it is.
Are you guys seeing his phone? I'm trying to zoom on his phone. You see that? Dude, there's too many lights. Something just hit a tree.
I got it on loop for you.
I'm trying to zoom on his phone. You see that?
Look at the lights we were looking at. Those lights are
Dude,
crazy.
there's too many lights.
All right, Myra. This is something we saw in the middle of the woods. Where
you really got to talk about it right in the middle of the fucking video?
Are you guys seeing his phone? I'm trying to zoom on his phone.
Like, really?
See that?
What are we doing?
I was going to tell them exactly what we're looking at and listen.
Fuck. I got enough technical difficulties. I got to have difficulties from you? What the hell's going on tonight? Are you all right? Is your phone broken?
No. Never.
All right, go ahead. Tell them the story. Go ahead, Uncle Wojo. Tell everybody the bedtime story.
No, I was just saying that we saw eye shine in the woods, and then it turned into this. And then me and Richie were talking, and then something was thrown right at us. And then you can hear Big Daddy Andy taking pictures at the end.
That is the fun.
Put your AirPods on for this, guys, okay?
Yeah, I'm over here shitting my pants, and he's clicking pictures like a paparazzi. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on. TKB goes, I don't do ETs.
Well, I don't either, but it's happening.
Yeah, I know. We have a choice here. You know? It's kind of like, the date that ain't working out. How do you let them down easy so that they don't fucking stalk you?
Yeah, curious.
You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Wojo over there.
Oh, here we go. Everybody's favorite. I'm not the one that was talking in the middle of a video. You guys can't see it. That's not normal. You gotta pick on me about it. I'm sorry.
Have your pizza.
I'm over here sticking up for them, and I'm gonna get shit on. Oh, I'm sorry. People, somebody would like to watch the video. They'd rather hear Wojo talk. All right, go ahead, Uncle Wojo. Tell us another bedtime story.
Oh, I'm good. Let's go.
Oh, unbelievable. All right, that bad guy's gonna press play. Hang on. Let me get my captions out. All right, nobody gives a shit anyway. So here we go. Ready? Go.
Are you guys seeing his phone? I'm trying to zoom on his phone. You see that? Dude, there's too many lights.
Oh my god.
I gotta listen to it one more time. Listen to the paparazzi in the end. Big Daddy paparazzi. Hang on. Now, mind you, I'm gonna pause the video while I talk. So Wojo's next to me. He's to my right, and I'm here, and I'm trying to get this on live while he's getting it on, recording it on his phone. And the knock that we hear off a tree, I estimated to be like between 20 and 30 feet. Like not that far. Like we know there's a tree over there. We know where we are. We know this place like the back of our hands at this point, okay? So we know where that dude is. And it blew me out of my sneakers.
Are you guys seeing his phone? I'm trying to zoom on his phone. You see that? Dude, there's too many lights.
But listen when something's walking. You can hear something walking up before the knock. You hear the crunching and then more crunching afterwards. Watch. Right there. Did you hear that shit? There's steps in there. I can't get on. Every time I hear that.
Oh my god.
You see that?
Oh god, he kills me. Oh Andy, you're
too many lights.
You're a national treasure. Oh my god. Hey, dude, he's just a gift. You're right on with that comment.
Oh yeah. Listen, to go out researching with these guys, let me tell you, we're like this all the time. We just laugh. That's all we do is just laugh and have a good time. I mean, we are serious researchers, but
yeah,
these are like funny moments. Like he's taking pit. I mean, like this is like knock or rock thrown or whatever, and there's Andy just like, dude, you don't hear that?
Yeah, but Andy's got like zero fear. Andy doesn't fear anything. Like he just walks around like, hey, what's up, Bigfoot, alien dudes? You know what I mean? Like, he's okay with everything, dude. You know what I mean? He's just chill. Andy's chill. You know
what? I'll try to find it. I think it was October 7th. So, if you look at the lives around October 7th, check that out because, Rich, we're on that path, but we heard walking behind us after the throw, and then we had a tree break down the path, and then we heard a female, like it was like a female yell. Ah! Remember, we had everything going on that night.
That's on the video.
It's like a warning. Yeah, it's on the video.
Was it your show or my show? Do you know?
No, it was on your live.
Oh, on the live. Oh, I thought you said you had it like looking October 7th. You mean on the live backup?
Yeah,
then?
on the live. Yeah, that's the date I'm giving out. Like, definitely that time.
Yeah, I haven't paid much attention to YouTube since I got shit on. So yeah, I'll have to check that out. Video for Wojo Show 3. Let me see. I'm trying to look into the archives here. And Sam's got a lot of stuff going on in her backyard, dude. She went back out there, and it's been pretty nuts. What do we got here? Oh, these are the structures. We did that. Well, we should probably pull something up on the big screen and then just call it a night. That way the new people can see somehow, how we research and stuff. You know what I mean? Let's do that.
No, it's not the big screen. It's it says the boom screen.
The boom screen? Oh, okay. Yeah. No, that's in my house, and that's my screen, and I'll call it what I want. Okay, you got enough of your boom boom going on.
No. Hey, I didn't say it. She did.
Uncle favorite. D-hoot, zip it.
The banter screen.
Yeah, nice. Too late. I'm already mad. Forget it.
Have another pizza.
Right? Eat some more food. As Crystal says, I'm hangry. Guy's hangry. What a hangry jerk. Let's see what we can do real quick because we got a few minutes, but that's all right. We don't have to go all night either. You know what I mean? Let's see if these come out on the. You guys want to check this out on the background? Anybody want to play on Uncle Wojo's amazing green screen, the boom screen, home of the boom screen? Anybody?
No, it's not
Anybody?
home of the boom.
Yeah, home of the boom screen. Anybody want to play
Well,
boom boom on the
we
screen
just
screen?
received. Hold on, just came in.
What?
We've received 1,000 messages today with Restream chat. That's the first time
1,000?
I've seen
Are
that.
you serious?
1,000 guys. I wish I could screenshot it, but I
Yay!
can't.
Let's go! That's what I'm
Yeah,
talking
I know. I need a
about.
Snickers. I was like, holy shit. Excuse me.
Oh my
It's at a
God! Yeah,
thousand. That's pretty cool.
I
Very
do.
interactive tonight.
I do like that. Skidder's going to give me Snickers. Yeah. Benno says Andy needs his own T-shirt with ice on it. Right? Iceman cometh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big Daddy Iceman.
Mm,
Right? Bring in
Big
the
Daddy.
boom. She says, "I'll bring in the boom." What's up, girl? All right. What we got here? Let's do this.
Richard will probably put a mason jar on his T-shirt.
Oh yeah, you know I will. Cinnamon Stick.
Yeah.
What's up? That's his stripper name, Cinnamon Stick. Hey, Cinnamon.
Cinnamon Stick.
Hey, Cinnamon Stick.
Oh man, I still have one of his jars too, and just get the cinnamon stick in it.
All right, check it out,
man.
everybody. If you've never watched this show, you've never seen what we're about to do before. So stick around; you might actually enjoy it. I had one. What was it? Wasn't it on Coley's show? And Coley's the guest next week, by the way, on the 14th. Last I heard, I haven't talked to her in a little while. One said it's a little over the top, don't you think? Remember? You know which one I'm talking about too, right? Yeah. Miss Angry Pants, mom jeans. We'll call that one mom jeans. You know when the mom jeans are a little too snug on the fupa?
Yep.
You know, you got that fupa up there in there too tight. Yeah. A little pissy. You know, the gas pockets that go wide. Yeah.
Cinnamon waters.
Cinnamon one.
Oh, poor Andy. But
Andy knows what to expect around here. Come on, man. Cinnamon Sticks is next on the
Oh my God.
Hey, right before that comment, TKB, they're like, okay, gentlemen. Cinnamon Sticks is next on the poll.
Oh, you play that song. And he's like spinning. Hey. Oh man. You guys are awesome. This is what we do.
Can you see it?
Yep.
All right. You got my Bigfoot pajamas on. You guys might be able to see that. That's pleasant.
Yeah, cool set.
It's on the top 10 wish list of a lot of people, I'm sure. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Richie B in his Bigfoot pajamas. That's the funniest part, right? That's the funniest part is I actually, in such a Bigfoot nerd, I'm in my Bigfoot pajamas. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Check 1, 2, check. Let's get you up out of here. Oh, why does it always do that? I don't know why it does that. Hey, here we go. All right, so welcome to Banter, Richie B. Thou Bigfoot Banter with Richie B, if you will. What we get to do around these here parts is we get to zoom in on things on a 7-foot by 8-foot green screen because it's the wall in my studio, which happens to be in my basement. So it's cement. Well, there we go. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Huh? Things start to come through, right? Things start to come through. I'm at 140. Can I get 150, please? No? Not going to let me. There it is. All right, so cool. Everybody got a nice little visual of that bad boy right there?
Civil.
Huh?
Yeah.
So check it out. Now, the best part of this deal is you get the weatherman treatment, right? Da, 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 da. See? So now I can come over here and point things out to you. Isn't that cool? So what I see here, right? This is the light. We've done this a few times now. Is that next year's calendar, Sam? Richie and his PJs? Yeah, right. See my PJs? My Bigfoot PJs? Yeah.
Those
So
legs are too short.
So, easy guy. Easy guy. I'll tell everybody that you're not 6'9". All right.
6'9".
All right, here we go. How's that microphone better? Because I before I left it over there and it sounded shitty when it came up, but sounds pretty good now, I'm sure. So yeah, so this is the light in the woods that we're taking a picture of, right, guys? That's all we're seeing at first. You know, we might see if it gets close enough and we zoom in sometimes while we're live. There has been a few occasions where I've seen like a blue eye and stuff. So this is almost looks like this one's morphing, right? We call this one walnut head, but because you see the deep crease lines right here. See the deep crease lines? You'll see when you start putting it all together, you'll understand a little bit more, right? So here's the light, but look over here. Look at this. That's like a pocket on the side of the head. And right there, you can see a little bit of shine in that black circle. See it? Right? You come down here. Now, we don't know if this is hair. You should see my dude. Don't get me going with socks, MS. I got all kinds of socks, dude. Matter of fact, in the Banter with Richie B merch store, I now have custom designer Banter with Richie B and Wojo socks. You don't want to miss out on that. They're custom socks that I made. You got to go in there. Right, I see what you're seeing, like back here, too. Where is it? Up here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like the head sideways or something.
Well,
you know?
he's tilted like this angle here.
Yeah.
So I see that guy. This is what blows my mind. And then you come up here, and there's this. Now, we've seen this thing a few times. I don't know what this thing is. You know what I mean? But look at over this side. You know what I'm saying? Then you see this over here. But if you go way back here, look at this right here. See the black? But look at it. It goes up like an air. You see it way back there?
Yeah.
Look at it. It has a little shine to it. See the little shine right here? So that tells me that's solid substance, that his own light is flashing off of this right here. You see it? See that little bit of light?
Yeah.
Right? Nothing over here. That's just my green screen area. But right here. So follow that up. It wrinkles in and out and comes up again. It goes up to almost to a point and comes back down to the eye socket that I was talking about. You see that? Almost like think reptilian or something, right? Right? Beto, don't get me twerking, boy. But then you come over here and it looks like something's morphing out of it sideways. Like there's an eye here, right? An eye here, right? And you got all this substance right in here. We don't know what it is. And then, like I say, down here, we don't know if that's hair or like a plasma type thing. The darkness is hard to see. It's probably easier for me than you. I don't know. It depends on what you're looking at on. You know what I mean? If you put it up on a big screen, man, you will definitely see this area back here that I'm talking about. It's very dark. Maybe I can zoom in on it for you. So I don't totally sound like a loon. But at this fucking point, I mean, you know. No, I think we're there. I think we are where we are. I can't get much further. I can literally look him in the eye right now and see it. There's really not much more I can do with that.
Yeah.
I might be able to. I wonder if I could do a radius. No, he won't let me. Because I could do like a radius. Oh, there we go. A little bit of zoom.
Yeah.
Home of the zoom.
Thanks, Bounty.
Does full screen help you guys at all? Does that make it bigger, Wojo, right there?
I think you clicked it back. Yeah. So yes, you can click it back one more time if you can. All right, we'll start there. You can see the shadow area. Yeah.
Is it bigger there?
It's not bigger. It's just smaller.
What's smaller?
The picture through where we're looking at.
I went to maximize. It's all over my screen. I can't even see chat or you.
Oh, that's weird because it went backwards.
How? And now that's big?
Yeah, that's good.
Is that bigger? Really?
No, that's as far as it goes, Rich. I can hear you like clicking, but that's
it?
Yeah. But I mean, it's good enough. I mean, I can see the shadow around. I don't know what that pointy area is to the right, but
yes. All right. So Tennessee sees it. Yes. Crystal says it helps. So you might have a different difficulty. Now MS says no. I'm on the phone though, so don't go by me.
Oh, now you can see better, a little better. Yeah. TKB says he sees a reptile looking over the top. Am I crazy? Looks like a
No,
gray ET. I mean,
dude.
anything's possible, dude.
Dude, nothing's crazy. Look at it, dude. Look at this picture. I mean, it's not even about being crazy anymore. Look at it. I can block it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not even about being crazy anymore. This is a light in the woods that we took a picture of. And this is behind it. We didn't plan for this, right? No. We didn't plan for this. Look at all the mass goes all the way over here, dude. Follow this whole area here. This could be glare, but we have pictures where this is like almost like a physical substance, but here it's just light, right, Woj? Remember those things that look like tubes coming off it?
Yeah.
Yeah, wild, right? Anyone is usually there. Oh. So, yeah, just absolutely bizarre, right? Let me lower it down a little bit for you guys. Let me get back in here because I did lift it a little bit. Yeah, right there's the rest of it. So I'll get it as low as I can go. How low can you go? Yeah, that didn't do anything either. So, yeah, I lowered it. But, yeah, now you can see the full picture. So, but, yeah, so I see two types of things coming out. Walnut head, which we've had 3 times now. This guy right here. We got 3 pictures of him at 3 different investigations here, right? Right? And I'm telling you that if you look in here, if you can, whatever you're on, there's a deep pocket in here. And there's a black circle right there. But you come over here. Now, the other walnut heads, you can come right across, and you can see the other deep pocket. But not so much this guy, because this guy's standing in front of him, it seems. This guy, right? Everybody sees that, right? And then we have another one of walnut head where he has his teeth out, right? Remember the teeth?
Yeah.
We have the pictures of the teeth.
Yeah, that was a cool picture. I mean, there's a lot
going on. Excuse me.
Yeah, JT. You know, I was thinking of that too. I mean, like the dog man, like because it looks like a snout, you know, like at the top, over the top, you know, and I don't know, but it is fascinating. I mean, what we see, and I think that, but this is the same, you know, night that I took this picture. I think that when Elder was on, she's like, "Yeah, there's a dog man nearby," because we saw the red lights, like perfectly red lights, that they were saying that's possibly the real younger ones that were in the background. So,
yeah,
again, everything's possible.
Everything is possible. And November 3rd investigation had teeth. Was that your birthday? I don't know. I remember we've had some crazy birthday events around here. The investigations on the birthday seem to be a thing, I guess. But yeah, that's 2 different ones 2 different pictures. I think one's a little zoomed in. No, they're about the same. I don't know why there's 2 of the same in there. One is zoomed in my face. What the hell? And then, what's this one? Oh, that's the alien folder. Oh, that's just the alien folder. I'll be right with you guys. Let's see. I'll do one more and then we'll get out of here. Is this walnut head? This might be straight up walnut head right here.
Because again, guys, I'm taking pictures, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, that speed. So in the meantime, whatever it is right there is, just moving or whatever. Hey, Bryce, good to see you, brother.
So yeah, so here you go.
Will be next to my show on Tuesday night.
That's right. There's our guest Tuesday night, Bryce Edwards on the Home of the Boom, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you join us Tuesday night.
AKA Spin Doctor.
All right, so there's Walnut Head by himself.
Walnut Head, yes, that's the picture.
I call him Walnut Head. So yeah, we'll end it with this. We'll get everybody out of here a little bit early tonight. I'm gonna go play some Battlefield 6 tonight with my nephew. So check it out. Again, here's the picture of the light that we're taking. This is all we're doing, man. Taking a picture of this light. That's it. It's all we're doing. We're like, hey, what's that light, man? And there's that color. There's that little bulb thing at the top again. But look at the creases. See the lines, right? You see the lines, right? Right here, right? Cool, right? You can see it now. Look at what I was talking about on the other one. It's the same guy. Trust me. Now watch. Look back here. Look at the shine in there. You see all the little pockets of shine? It's shining off of something. There's a lighter color. Whoa, do you see it? The grayish look right here?
Yes, I'm looking. Yep.
All right, so that's shining off of some kind of substance right here. See this? This is what I'm talking about. It goes up and then comes down, back around to a point. Nope, sorry, I missed it. Comes back around to a point right here and then down through here. Now this, you see that little bit of shine right here?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now back it up. That black area right there is an eyeball. It's a round black eyeball, and his own light is casting that little dot of shine right there, man. You see it, everybody? Everybody seeing what I'm pointing out now? This is the beauty of the wall right here. This is the beauty of it. I can come in here and just, we could talk about it. You can point things out on your own and try to get me in the right area. Now, if you go ectoplasm. Yeah,
thank you for being on here. Sorry, Rich.
Yeah, no. Yep. Who's saying bye?
Mr. Wendell.
Wendell. Yeah, we know you're here for Darrell, bro, but we hope you come back. You've been a pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, man. Become part of the family. Like, subscribe, hit the notify. Let's get weird in the woods, bro.
And Vincent's saying it's like the ectoplasma.
We've had that discussion. Yep.
Exactly. That's what we had that discussion.
So I'll lift it up a little bit and then I'll zoom in. And these are the beautiful things we can do with the wall.
Oh yeah, right there you can really see the shadow of, especially on the right side going up. Actually, both sides.
Yep.
The head.
I'm just trying to etch in a little bit. So down here is what we were talking about here, like the little bit of row of teeth here, right? It looks a little shadowed out or pixelated tonight. That's kind of weird. But there was like one, like the main tooth, a fang-like tooth, and then they come across here. So that was one of the ones. Let me see if I back up, if you can see it. No, this must be a different picture, bro. I have so many pictures of this dude.
I know.
It's 3 different investigations, but we got a bunch. So, but in here, remember that other one? We were talking about it being a light, but look over here. It's like an exhaust tube or some shit, right? And you come across, and there's the other one over there. But look up here, guys. Look in here. Look at it.
It's like another eye socket.
It's isometrical. Comes straight across. I hope that helps. You come straight across, and there's that point I was talking about. That's the dude right here. I'm sorry, I didn't go far enough. But here, this is where the point starts, right in here. Right there. And it goes up. And then the point comes down like this and goes this way. You see what I'm saying? So, right here. Goes up like that, comes back down like this, and back around. And right in here's the eye. And if you go over the other side, it's right here. You can see it.
Yeah, you see it too, Kurt. Yeah.
I just try to point out. I'm not trying to convince anybody. Hey, you think I'm fucking loon all you want. I don't even bother. But I'm, this is what I'm seeing, and I'm trying to point it out. And then if you guys could help me and validate, that's great. If you don't see it, that's fine. If you see something else, tell me. Help me see what you're seeing. Could be more to it. This is the clearer picture of Walnut Head. So, and that's why I call him Walnut Head, because his head looks like a walnut. You know what I mean? But then we have this little cast of light right here too. We were talking about it being like spit. Remember, reflecting off its light.
Right.
So, like he's, frothing. Yeah. Now, mind you, guys. Key to this is we can hear them moving in the woods. There's things moving in the woods. We've gotten things thrown at us, not like to harm us or hurt us. I got to go down here a little bit because I got it zoomed. Not to harm us or hurt us, but maybe get our attention, right? So they're throwing things at us, at our feet. You can hear it coming through the woods, and then it lands. We hear sometimes little grunts. We hear a little bit of breathing. We hear all those types of things. So, again, that puts 2-3 pieces of evidence together, and then you come home with this picture, and you're like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's all of it together. You know what I mean? They are intense, Vincent, and try standing there in front of it. It's very it's very startling. And people like Kurt and Sam, Mooncat, D-Hoot, the list goes on and on. Benno, they're all there live watching this. And Wojo can zoom in, and there are occasions, like I said, live in the woods, we get to actually see the substance behind them. I think we've seen Walnut Head once live, and I know we saw Blue Eyes one time. The one I literally yell, "Is that a blue eye? Is that a blue eye?" And not a lot of people probably saw what I saw, but I was looking through my phone, and I came over the top of Wojo's. It was at the top, my right-hand corner was a blue eye, man, like a beautiful blue eye. And I caught that, and I know exactly what I saw. Nothing will ever change that for me. And I know what I have here as well. Old blue eyes, right? So a lot of people are seeing this stuff. But I saw a lot of new faces here tonight. Thank you to like our virtual team, I ought to call them, for being patient and letting us share this. We can see them both now on good, which you can see as well. Okay. Good. That's awesome.
And one other thing too, guys, like just this photo that we're showing you, there were like 6 to 7 other lights, in that area. And this one is giving up like incredible light, incredible energy.
Yeah.
And at one time, this similar light was close, and then like something was throwing things at us.
Yep.
And it kicked off my phone, which I was taking pictures, not video.
Yep.
And yeah, it's pretty wild.
It gets very, very, very intense. And when you, as many times as you see it, it makes it a little bit easier, I guess, because we haven't been attacked or anything. But it's just as like overwhelming, and to know that we have this, and then you deal with like the platform and stuff that is afraid of our stuff. They don't want our stuff up here, you know what I mean? So they trying to keep us quiet and everything, and whatever, that ain't gonna work. So I'm sure that
eyes don't catch what cameras do. Yeah, exactly right, because you're talking different frequencies that are clashing here.
I wonder what this one is.
At least that we're trying to catch, something than nothing. I mean, it's
what is that one, Wojo? I don't remember seeing this one. Oh wait, I do remember, because you said there was something at the bottom of the camera that popped up at us. This guy.
Oh yeah.
See him?
Just out of nowhere, just popped.
Right. And then look at that one out there. Let's zoom in on this guy. This is kind of new, guys. I haven't really studied this one. So this guy here. Yeah, so this is, again, there's a light here. This is the light we're looking at. But look at the substance behind it. And that's the only point we're trying to make, is that I guess what I'm trying to say is, as a guy who's done paranormal research many, many years ago, for a decade, I know what an orb is. I understand what an orb is. An orb, you can see through it. There's faces. It's a different energy. It's not a plasma type heavy energy. This is heavy. This is a plasma type heavy. It's not a see-through smiley face, type orb that's floating around like a bubble. It's not like that. This thing has intelligence. It has intention, and it moves in a way. And that's why we believe that they're further out and they can move their light and cast it where they want, because it comes at you like this.
Yeah.
And that's what it's doing. And you can hear me on plenty of videos going, the first time it did, I was like, dude, why is that thing moving at me? Dude, it's getting close. It's like 40 feet. It was doing that. It was just coming in at me. It was absolutely wild, man. And if you've never seen it live, you might see it this week if you come around. If you stick around and hit the notify button, or whatever you do on X, I don't even know, but that's where we'll be. We don't want to, if we have to, as a last resort, bounce back to YouTube, we will. It's not something that we really want to do, I think, as a team. So, but we'll do whatever. Just stick around, see where it goes, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to flip this around. I can't thank you all enough. We'll have our closing, so don't go anywhere yet, because I want to announce the shows one more time for you, because you don't want to miss them, man. We got 4 great shows, and I'm content with that. I'm not worried about adding to it or anything like that. I like the team we got. I love the shows we got. I love the serious researchers we got, and we're one of the best little networks out there, and I just love it just because of the people are just totally awesome. So let me just get around the other side of the desk, and we're good.
Yeah, the lights that we see, it's that I keep saying light perception. The reason why I say perception because these lights seem like they're 60 feet away, and they're not 60 feet away. It's actually much further away. But we're up and over a hill, seeing these lights. And as we decided to start, because it was getting really cold out, we decided to start heading out. So we come over the top of the hill, and I kept telling Richie, right here, turn around. Do you see anything? He goes, no. Now we're going to this other path for us to leave. Richie, do you see the lights? He goes, yes, I do. And it's over the horizon. Now they're like this at this point. And then you can see it like this. But then you can see it up and down. And I'm thinking, I go, Rich, look, you see it going up and down? He goes, yeah, yeah. I go, I think that it's walking towards us because as we walk in the woods, sometimes you kind of look down just to make sure you're not tripping on anything. And you're looking back up, looking down, looking back up. And this is what we see during the lives. And Mooncat, yeah, they don't just show themselves, like that. But one time when we started seeing these lights, I just gave the hand signals like Ernie Davio did on my own. I was kind of away from Richie and the group because we only had one flashlight. And I walked further away, like 20 yards. And I could hear movement to my left and to my right. Those guys are stationary on the path. And so I started giving the hand signals like, hey, we're brothers. Hey, we're good. It's okay. And then as we're walking out, boom. They revealed, I believe they revealed themselves, showing these lights. And I think at one point, Rich, me and you, remember the one that seemed close to us, like 4 feet off the ground. And then it just when I do this, that's what we saw. It's these two dots. And it just went up and up and up. I go, it looked like an elevator. I go, oh my God, it's standing up. It looks like an elevator.
Yep.
It was wild, guys. It's these woods. The woods is alive.
Yeah, the woods are alive, man. And again, we don't know what a lot of this is, and we're learning as we go. And we have a good idea, but it's definitely changed our process of research and our development of research. And a lot of other people have experienced what we're experiencing. And it was what Darrell said, and Darrell messaged me too. So we will be getting back together with him. So watch for that as well. The more and more you go, the more and more you have to gain the respect. You know what I mean? You have to earn this. This isn't something that just happened the first time we walked into these woods. It didn't happen for, I think, almost a year, really. It was close to a year, maybe 8 months of steady research and 1, 2, 3 times a week in the same woods, constantly communicating, being respectful. They're watching. They're watching your subtleness, your subtleties. They're watching you in your demeanor and how you carry your respect for the woods and Mother Earth. They're watching that. Get yourself some blessed tobacco, give back to Mother Earth, say a little prayer, connect a little bit with Mother Nature, grab a tree and hug it, whatever. That's the results. This is the results that we've gotten by through that method. That's all we can say. Whether you think it's crazy or not, that's what's happened. It's evolved live on YouTube. You can go back and watch them all and watch where we at from the last show we had. So that's the facts. And that's it. It's a fact. It's not even bullshit. It's not even like, oh, I think this is the way. No, this is what we did, and you can watch it evolve on YouTube live. Yeah. So that's the best we can do. So I'm going to get us out of here, Wojo. I want to thank everybody. Truly, truly do, man. I want to thank Darrell for, attempting so hard to be a guest on the show tonight, man. And he was a guest, and you could just tell he's just a class act, and you can see the people that like and respect him. And I got to hear more about his research and his thoughts and theories, because I think we're right on the right path by hearing seasoned guys like that have a lot of time. You know what I mean? So, very interested in seeing that. So make sure you do that, guys. Get over to the merch store, please. All right. Get over to the merch store. You got to see the stuff that's in there. It's crazy. I made a bunch of cool stuff, like 20 something designs, including socks. The Ernie Davio collection's in there with his face to face, famous face to face right there. So yeah, it's amazing. So we have those actual pictures that he had rendered and done for him in our merchandise store. So get over there. It helps out. It helps the research, and you look pretty damn cool. And then get a picture of yourself and send it to us. So because I got like 6 or 7 people that have done that. So I'd like to get a dozen or more before we make a nice reel of all you guys. So also, we're going to be putting up a lot of information coming up for Ella's Army and where you can go. Right now you can go over to Prayers for Ella Facebook page and follow that. There's a link in there to donate. Just follow it. And if you can donate to the pediatric cancer, that would be awesome for our boy Denny and our girl Ella, who stopped by tonight. Just so happens I put that video in there tonight, and I was designing her shirts, and one ladybug came in here tonight. One ladybug, and I took a picture of her. She was right there. So thank you, Ella girl. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and of course YouTube, and more importantly X, because that's where we're going to be doing our live research from. Go over to X, get yourself a little ghost account if you don't like X or whatever the case might be, and just put it in your back pocket. And when you see us on, or know we're on, and hit the notify button if they got one, and jump on there and be part of the investigation. Grab your headphones, hear what we hear, see what we see. Put us on a big screen. You know what I mean? Throw out some ideas for the gifting chair. We have a whole gifting chair. I have a great feeling with all this wet, crazy weather, we're going to be casting some cool prints. So make sure you're there for that as well. All right. Check out the last couple of lives. You'll see some trackways that we documented, and it's just been an amazing journey, man. And you guys were just a class act tonight. Thank you to all our virtual team that's been here. Thank you to Skidder for coming on and talking. TKB, good to see you. Uncivil Engineer, good to see you. Maya, absolutely, man. Everybody that came in, everybody that's new, stick around, man. We're a good group here to hang with, and we want good people to hang with us. So that's how we do things, all right? I just want to end this with, I love you, baby Jack. I love you, Mama. I see you, Ella. Wojo, get us out of here, because that's what you do.
Hey, thank you all for being on here. We love you. And remember, we are home of the boom. See you next time.
Tuesday night, 7 p.m., the Home of the Boom podcast with our guest, his guest. I'm just a co-host. What do I know? Oh, and a producer. Bryce Edwards will be here, man. Check that dude out. He's got something to tell you. And Friday night, Sam's Pretty Paranormal podcast, 9 p.m. If you miss past Friday night, you miss Jody Dean, man. You got to check that dude out. That dude's climbing. Watch his climb. Sunday nights, Ghost Cats and Cryptids with the... What is she? Oh, I forget. What did you call her? I don't know. What'd you call her? I'm just looking at him. Anyways, check it out. G. Tewksbury's your host, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Check her out, man. What is wrong with you? You're never good at this stuff. I'm gonna teach you.
I know what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm trying to see if we were in sync, but we're not. So I'm gonna go snipe some people because of you. Yeah, just a game. It's just a game. Relax, everybody. All right. I love you all. Thank you guys so much. Everybody keep climbing. Thank you for being here. Great to see you. Have a good night.
Peace.
Peace. Boom. The boom screen. The boom screen.